Hello dear students, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. All the students of class 5 are welcome to this online class on behalf of St. Gregory's High School and College. I know all of you are well. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. Today we shall talk about Allah the Exalted, or we know the acquaintance of Allah. Who is Allah, the Lord or the Creator and Sustainer, Cherisher, etc. If we look at the environment, if we look at our surroundings, we can see many things, we can observe many things like trees, gardens, rivers, hills, and many more things, natural things. All the natural things are created by Allah the Exalted. And fruits, very much tasty fruits also we can see around us, and all we get this sort of fruits to have or to eat. Allah the Exalted has given us these sorts of fruits, and we can see over our head the sky, the vast sky, right? Sun, stars, moon, and all around us, each and every moment we feel air, right? And our weather. These all are created by Allah the Exalted, and He has created all these things in a befitting way for the human being as well as the living being. And first of all, Allah has created human being, and all other creations have been created for the benefit of human being. So we the human being are the best creation of Allah the Exalted, and that's why we are supposed to thank Allah the Exalted, and we are supposed to be grateful to Allah the Exalted. So I think you can understand, whenever you look at the river, no person can create a river, right? And if we look at the hill, human being cannot make any hill. If you look at the sky, no scientist or no human being is able to make a sky, right? So these are all natural, and this is the creations of Allah. These are the creations of Allah the Exalted, and He has created all these for us, for the betterment of human being. And by noticing this, the beautiful things and wonderful art and green crops, fields, everything charms us. And by these things, all these signs carry the manifestation of Allah the Exalted and His attributes. So it's very clear before us that Allah Ta'ala the Exalted has created all the things, and also He is the sustainer and cherisher of all the things. Particularly, He is the Lord of human being. Moreover, He has given or has sent some prominent people, some prominent personalities to guide the mankind in a befitting way, or in the right path, to the right path. So let's know about them. Allah has kindly created some highly talented and noble-minded men. From among the human beings, He has given them correct knowledge of His attributes in order that the human beings can lead lives as per the wishes of Allah the Exalted. And He has Himself taught the relevant rules. He has given them correct knowledge of the life hereafter. Then He has directed them to transmit all things to the other human beings, those people who have been favored with such a special knowledge by Allah and who have been given the duty of transferring Allah's wishes to other humans are termed as prophets or messengers. I mean, prophet of Allah the Exalted. The medium through which we have learned this knowledge or we have obtained this knowledge, that is wahi. And we know wahi means revelation. So you should write down here, what does wahi mean? Wahi means revelation. Okay. So please write down. If you are asked what is wahi or what does wahi mean, then you should write down wahi means revelation. So by this way or the wahi, we can learn each and everything, all the process and all the rules and regulations of Allah the Exalted, of which we should follow, which we should accept, or which thing we should not accept at all, or which thing we should avoid. All things we can learn from wahi or revelation of Allah the Exalted. And the congregation of revelation is called, Quran or Kitab. That is the divine book and the last and the greatest divine book ever so revealed, that is Al-Quran. So Al-Quran is our Kitab, and that is given by Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam, and Hazrat Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi salam has brought that kitab for us, and this kitab is for all human beings until the Qiyamah, and there will be no change in this kitab, and no one could change ever so revealed. Now, if we follow the rules and regulations, and if we believe in Allah, His existence, His prophets, His kitabs, and everything, then what is the task for, afterwards? Which thing we should do afterwards, after believing Allah's existence and Allah's creations and Allah's everything? That is order of Allah. I mean, Islam orders then, whenever we believe in Allah, then Islam orders, takhallaku bi akhlaqillah. What is the task? Our task is build character on Allah's character. So we have to build our character to Allah's character. In the next class, we shall know, inshallah, the character of Allah the Exalted, and I think we will be prepared for that class. Until then, remain well all. Thanks very much for joining this class today.